Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the evening press conference after the Long Beach State-Hawaii match. We will start the press conference with an opening statement from head coach Tyler Hildebrand. Then we'll open it up to questions for the media for Coach, as well as Zayna Meyer and Jalen Jordan.
Thanks, Lindy. Looking at the stat sheet here, we did a really good job blocking, especially after that first set. I guess first and foremost, I should say that, Hawaii's a good volleyball team. Robin's been doing a great job. They got two great assistant coaches. And hats off to them for playing a great match. And I thought our team played a great match. And, I just was a little late because I was, going around talking to a lot of people that were here. I don't know if you guys know, there's 4 Olympians in the stands today. Misty, Mike Dodd, Jay Kidd, Reed Pretty. Might have been more, but they were all here. And so talking to them, they know a lot about volleyball, and they said, hey, that was an even match. And it was just a couple plays here or there. And that's where we want to be. We want to be getting those experiences to play tough against good teams. And I thought we did that tonight. I'm really proud. We've been challenged the first 3 matches, I think, of this season, conference, and not playing like who we are. We played like who we are today, which is a team that stays together, that's resilient, that believes in each other, kind of doesn't have ebbs and flows of how we feel about our belief in the match. And so I'm incredibly proud of that because it's not easy to kind of lose that a little bit and then find it. And they found it tonight. And again, a couple plays here or there. Hats off to Hawaii. They're a good team. And if you look at the stats, it's pretty close. It looks like it was almost a tie total score again, and we outblocked them and we hit about the same. So the other thing is, as we've been getting better and better at offense, I want to make a point as we're hitting like 340 going through 3 sets against a very physical Hawaii team. So that was a really, really big, that was a shining light tonight. So.
Tyler, obviously, really kind of a special day for the program to have Brian back and honor him. And you mentioned so many alumni in the stands. What was that experience like for you, coming back to your alma mater as a first-year coach to get to kind of host all the alums were telling me it felt like a wedding or something. We don't get to see each other that often. So what was it like for you to, be here for that?
Well, I think I said it in my when I got hired and in my press release, which was, one of the big things we want to do is bring the alumni to matches, bring them to practices, make them feel as much a part of this as they want to be. We've already been working them into talking to the girls, and we've had a number of them do that and meet with them and share their gems that they can share from playing here and then going on to do cool things in life. So it means a lot to me. We've said we're going to do it, and today was an example of us doing it as far as all the alums. And today was just a great day to honor one of the best coaches that's ever, coached this game. And I think it was a good ceremony this morning, and I thought it was, I think he deserved it, and really it's a representation of the program and what they did for a very long time. So we're stoked that we got to honor that.
And then Jalen, obviously the offense was fairly balanced with you leading the way, and then Morgan started to catch fire, and Katie came up big with a couple swings, and Callie also had some good swings. What can you say about the offense and how it was fairly efficient for the most part of this match?
Every single day we come into practice working super hard. Zayna putting up amazing sets this match. I think all of us coming together, it was good.
So do I just say who I'm talking to? Hey, Coach. Where do you guys move from here? Do you have a game plan for where to go from here?
Yeah, we're gonna recover tomorrow. We're gonna get in the gym on Monday and not jump a lot and try to get some first contact going. We'll jump hard on Tuesday and Wednesday and prep for Santa Barbara and Northridge. So that's how seasons go. We you got another week and more matches, and you got to keep grinding. But the overall game plan was really more set up this week. We weren't happy with how we played on Tuesday, and so that allowed us to do some reflecting and allowed us to challenge us to try to be who we are and how we want to act every day and how we want to act in matches. And so that's the game plan moving forward. And I think today, even though it was a loss, we can build on that. We need to get better at volleyball in some areas, but we can build on that. So that'd be the game plan.
With 2276 fans in the stands today at the Pyramid, that's the most we've had at a women's volleyball match since 2016. How does that energy make you guys feel? How do you feed off of that as players, as a coach, and in the game?
Yeah, I think it's pretty incredible that our community is showing up in this way, and we definitely feel it on the court, especially like when stuff isn't going our way, and then we get a point, and it's just like the gym erupts. I think it's pretty special, especially with what we're trying to do here and build back the program and back to what it was. It's pretty incredible that the community's behind us in that matter and coming to our games and stuff. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. We're building something great, and it's nice to see all these people come out and support us.
I say this every time, but our number one goal is to get this community excited about our team again so we can feel that support. And so there's a big win tonight for us in that these girls got to play in front of a really big and supportive and energized crowd. And that's what it's all about because they work really hard.
For Zaina and Jalen, you guys, it's like everyone talks about the history of the program, and you guys obviously are younger than, most of that stuff happened before you guys were born. What's the experience like for you to have so many players out, in the stands and to kind of hear, I know some of what Brian talked to you guys about this morning. What was just like, what did that mean to you guys personally, I guess?
Well, I just think it's pretty incredible. Like, I love volleyball, and I don't know, I love watching it, and it's just like mind blowing that Misty May is like watching me play and like watching me set when she's such a legend. And I think it's just really special for Tyler and all these and our coaches to like try to get the alumni back to and support us and everything, and like us to see these like amazing volleyball players, these legends, and like know that they have our back and trying to rebuild our program. So I think it's just really special to see.
Yeah, I agree with everything she said. These women have done amazing things before us, and it's nice to see them all come back and really get to show them what an impact they're making on us.
And then Tyler, a glaring stat that I kind of saw on the stat sheet was 18 missed serves. Is that a little alarming for you, or is that no big deal and that you can move on from that and build off that?
We weren't a very good serving team at the beginning of the year, and we've been getting better and better every week. And I think we're a good serving team. Tonight, I think we served well when it was in, but that's unfortunately, when you miss that many serves, there's not like a good solution. Like, you can't say, hey guys, make your serve. And you can't, just trying to make your serve isn't necessarily going to make it better, So you got to keep trying to, ask them to trust their training, and you want to try to encourage them that they can do it. But we did talk about it tonight a little bit and tried to find it, but that's, I wouldn't say the word alarming, but if we miss that many serves, we're going to have a harder time scoring points, because I think we were at 22 or 23%, which we've been into 10 to 13%, which is where we want to be for about 3 or 4 weeks now. So it was a big number tonight. So but you can't have all parts of your game running on all cylinders, and when you do, then you're ready to go. But right now, we got to keep taking every match and learning from it and trying to get better. So it's been something that's been really good for us over the last couple of weeks. And tonight it wasn't great from an errors perspective. When the ball was in, it was pretty good.
For Zaina and Jalen, I know it's so frustrating as an athlete to be almost there, right? And you could see that third set, you guys won at 25-15, and Coach mentioned, like, statistically, I think, the hitting percentages are right there. It feels like, do you guys feel like you're sort of like right on the cusp? You have a set like that third set, and obviously you can see what it will look like when you guys are sort of a finished product. So how do you feel about where you guys are, I guess, in the sort of process of becoming that team that you want to be?
I think there was just like a few points that like went the wrong way in those first couple sets, which like was pretty hard, but also just knowing that we're capable of like beating this team and showing up, and I like we did in that third set. But yeah, there's always going to be those points that kind of like just like they're not great, but Yeah. I forgot what the question was.
That was good. That's good.
Sorry.
They're besties if you can't tell.
I got it. It's always nice to have some chemistry at the press conference. That's good. That's good for me. Thanks, Lindy. Yes.
And then one more question for Tyler. What positive did you find in that third set when you basically just won that one by 10 plus? Because I saw you held Hawaii to -71. Like, what do you think you did correctly in that set as opposed to the other 3 sets?
You guys all right?
Hold it together, girls.
We served really well in that set, and you know, the first two sets
Sorry.
the first 2 sets we were starting pretty good, and they passed. You know, Hawaii's number on the season hasn't been as high as they passed in those first 2 sets, and but tonight they passed really in the first 2. Then they broke down passing in the third, and so that allowed us to keep them to like a negative number, and you know, we hit 400 in that set. So like I said, we were hitting 340 going into the 4th set. So it's a big. You know, I think sometimes sets like that, everything works out. We started getting some blocks. They weren't passing that well. So for us to beat, I think, physical teams, good teams, we got to serve well, get them out of the system. And then, you know, if we trans and run our offense well, we can beat good teams. So that'd be the difference in that third set.
Thank you all.